New Afterstreamers. Where?
Heyo!
Hey!
This is the Afterstreamers.
This isn't our, what is it now, 10th time recording?
No, of course not. We haven't had any technical difficulties.
Nah, it's fine.
Guys, we suck.
We need a
It's
catchy
alright,
theme song.
guys. Who cares?
Guys, how do podcast?
No.
Oh, here, guys.
We're not.
No.
New
Yeah.
Afterstreamers.
Gosh dang it.
This is great.
Just stop.
Alright.
Where? Okay.
Jeez
Yes,
Louise.
that is
Alright,
now our
so,
intro, guys.
Let's do introductions.
Every single episode.
Let's do introductions.
I'll start
Okay,
since
who's first?
I was going to restart the first podcast
Yeah.
that we did scrap it all. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, I'm Brendan.
And your RT name is...
Hello.
Oh my god.
No one cares.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Okay,
Stephen.
I
Hi.
am Kai.
Brendan, please.
I am Kai, a.k.a.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going.
Basket of
Harm, you wanna
Okay.
go? I'm
Who's
always
next?
last, so...
Fair enough.
Damn it, Grace,
I'm
come on.
Fenton. My RT name is Harm Touch.
And I'm Grace, also known as
Humpbuck?
Geeky Art Chic, or Geeky Art Chick. It's not my fault.
Chic.
It's not my fault.
Just
it's
sigh.
RoosterTeeth's fault.
Just full on sigh.
It's RoosterTeeth's fault. It's not
It's
my
chic
fault.
now.
Grace, we blame you.
Whatever.
Your fault.
All right, yeah. So we're the Afterstreamers, and we hang out in. It started out with Tina's stream, but now we kind of go to Ray's stream and anywhere we want, and we hang out after the stream's done, and we make bad jokes and.
Anyway, we damn well
Yeah,
won't
and now
be.
Hi, please.
we're getting pretty big,
Guys.
so people have been like, you should do a podcast, so we're doing a podcast. So yeah,
Guys, we're so big. 30 people.
I don't think anyone except us
okay. There are
has
people within the group have said of some
that.
podcasts. Yeah,
Are you sure?
Grace.
Yeah, me. I said a
God.
podcast,
Okay, cool.
and ever
Yeah,
since
I
I've
have.
been like, alright, maybe not.
do not try to shut me down, Kai.
Guys, if you're listening to this far already, I'm already proud of you.
Gold
I'm
stars
so
for you.
sorry, everybody.
Get out.
Okay, so
This is your last chance
what
before things go down, just to beware.
what was your guys' favorite moment in any of the streams this week, either Ray's or Tina's?
That time you got timed out for 600 seconds.
Oh my god, that
Yes.
no,
That was pretty funny.
whatever.
Best.
All right, well, I deserve that.
That time when I got the
Oh,
ride
we got the ride named after you.
named
Dude, Wheel of Muff hype.
Wobble Dog
Yeah,
hype.
No.
No, shh.
OG
Grace,
Wheel of Muff.
You're the
Grace,
only
come on.
You're the only person in this podcast right now without a Y chromosome. You cannot say that.
Wow, rude. All right,
Bring in
well,
the knowledge,
I'm not
Brendan.
being rude. I'm
Get
simply
shit on.
stating a fact.
whatever.
Bring in the knowledge.
Haters gonna hate. You and your white privilege.
He's gonna hate.
What? Grace, get out of here.
Okay, easy
What?
now, Grace. Come on.
Just so you guys know, I'm like the whitest person ever, so that was supposed to be a joke, but
It's true. I would know.
Why you gotta
I,
be so
found her on
racist?
like every single social media
yeah,
site.
that's not creepy.
That's kind of weird, Brandon. I'm sorry.
The funny
But
part
you
was
Pretty
though,
funny.
may or
the
may
funny
not
part
be a
was
creep.
I sent him a text
please.
message that said, "You creeper," and then
And then immediately sent me a
and then
friend request
immediately
on
sent him a
Facebook.
friend request on Facebook.
It was
Job,
like
Grace.
it was like 1 second. It was like, Brendan,
Come
you
on,
creep.
Grace.
Second later, get a text like, Grace requests you as a friend on Facebook. Like, all right, cool.
Come on, Grace.
Well,
Then
you
I didn't
know.
accept for like the rest of the day.
Well, what can I say? I'm attracted to creepy people. What?
Well,
What?
Wow.
What?
all right, you heard it here, guys.
Up again.
No, not just like.
You heard it
Oh,
here
God.
first.
No, not like.
RTX, people. Follow her back to her hotel room. Doors open.
No.
It's always open.
No. No, I mean like
Yes,
friends,
Grace.
friends'
It's
wives.
happening.
Okay, whatever. I am digging myself a deep hole here.
Ooh, a text message.
Wow, really
Kai, please.
professional, Kai.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Kai, I
If
want
you
to
can
call you
answer a
out on this,
text
but I
message,
can't.
I should be
I
able
can
to eat chips.
I was going to say,
No.
I can't. I have to call you out on it, Kai, because the podcast where Grace was eating chips suddenly disappeared whenever she deleted her podcast audio.
I did not delete it. Google
Yeah.
Chrome crashed.
I
You
did.
just didn't want that story to be told. Speaking of which,
What
Speaking
what
of
story?
that,
I don't know what you're talking about.
so guys,
so
God.
Grace, what is the most awkward thing that has ever happened?
Probably one of the podcasts. I mean, what? Did you? Are you
So
really? You guys
she
really trying to segue into
got
this story?
Yes.
this.
Oh
gonna
my
happen.
God.
Ultimate segue,
No.
guys.
No, now that I told it
Grace.
the first. Oh God. So
Grace,
now,
you
like
have to
the
tell it.
viewers, the listeners are gonna be like,
For-
"What story?"
Exactly.
Now you have to tell them.
How about we not tell them, and then they build
Why
hype,
don't
and they
we
keep
just
asking
tell
about
them so they know
No.
what's happening?
Dude, the other men's haven't heard it either, so you have to say it.
it. No. Okay.
Tell the story.
All right.
Story
Well, can we have like? All right.
Story
First,
time,
let me start
story
out by
time.
saying, this story was. It was. Oh God, I don't even know how to justify this. With okay, so I made a really stupid decision, because I had peer pressure from my roommates. This was the first week of college. And I was like with my roommates, and we're trying to do like bonding, be like, yeah, we want to get to know each other better. And so one of my friends had the idea, or roommates had the idea to get waxes done, because we had a coupon in the coupon book. It was like for college students, it would be like $30 bikini wax. And I was like, cool, okay, I've never had a wax, it can't be that bad. We did not read the fine print, however, that it was a Brazilian wax.
Hype.
Why are we
God, please.
sharing this story? Oh my God, I don't want people to...
Grace, you can't leave the people hanging.
You can't stop
my
the train
God.
now.
Okay, so
You can't stop the
Can't stop,
train.
won't stop.
if you guys don't know what a
Can't
Brazilian
stop.
is, because I didn't know what a Brazilian was until the wax. It's it's everywhere down in the lady region. So I thought it was just gonna be like bikini wax, which is like your underwear line. And I was
you
wrong.
Were
Um,
wrong.
So basically, all right, I gotta tell the whole story from like the beginning. So we go to this really, really sketchy place, right? We find the address, we go to it, and we get inside, and it's hella sketchy. Like, there are flies everywhere. There's a creepy fish tank with like mold. Well, not mold. What's that word where it's like
Fungus.
fungus? Whatever. It's like a really dirty fish tank. I'm pretty
Fungi.
sure one of the fish was dead. And like
Dead
Oh,
fish hype.
Nemo!
like a bunch of like
Okay,
Asian women that
easy
didn't
now,
speak
Brendan.
any English. And
That's racist.
like I was ready to leave already. I was like, I don't think this is a good idea. But I got peer pressured. They're like, no, it'll be fine. So I stayed, and one of my roommates went first. And like literally the Asian woman like grabbed her to this like back room, and we were like
Here
and
now.
I turned to my roommate and I was like, we should just leave. We should leave. We're gonna leave her. She'll be fine. Let's get out of here. Why don't we use the money to go buy like ice cream or something? And she's like, Amanda, my roommate, she's like, no, we have to stay. That's only fair. We promised we would do it if like everyone did it, kind of thing. Cause roommate bonding. You guys aren't talking. I'm the only one talking, and this is like.
Oh,
It's a story. What do you
yeah.
want us to
I
do?
don't know. Make witty comments within
we
the
have
story.
to listen,
Like,
okay?
I don't know, something to
Dude, the
make
story's just as good the second time.
it. Shut up!
Yeah.
I hate you guys so much.
Waiting for the ending.
So basically, then it's our turn, and my roommate's like, "That was the most painful experience of my life," and I'm like, "Cool, now I have to do it." And so we're in this room, and this little Asian woman, like, she's like, "Take off your pants," and I was like, "Oh God," and
Wow.
so like I get on this like one of those doctor like bed things. That's basically what they lay you on. And, like, I literally thought the worst part was when they put the hot wax on you. Cause like so it burned. Like it literally, like she like, she lathered the fucking wax on. And I was like, oh God, make it stop. And then she like puts the bandage stuff and then rips. And I screamed. Oh my God. Why are we telling this story? Nobody wants to hear about Grace's waxing experience.
Dude, everyone wants to hear about your waxing experience. Tell us more.
It was a really bad wax.
More.
I mean,
Tell us
$30
more.
wax. What do you expect? And like, so I'm like bleeding. Like she ripped the skin off, like the first layer of skin, and they get really in there, and it was just terrifying. I thought I was gonna die. I was like literally like, this is the end. This is the end. And so like when I'm in pain, I don't like cry or yell or anything. Or well, I guess yell. I like just scream, or not scream, but like scream curse words, like constantly. Like imagine like Michael during a rage quit. That was me basically getting waxed. So yeah, it was
Rage quit.
horrible.
Wax edition.
Yeah, and but that's not even like the worst part. Like the worst part, they wax your butthole, okay?
Alright, gotta get
Like-
the cereal right now. Jeez.
Like I'm
Come
not
on,
okay.
Grace.
No. This is the
Be professional.
scariest part. So the lady then she goes, flip over. And I'm like what?
Voice.
I'm sorry, it was really racist, but she literally just said it. She just looked at me and was like, flip over. And I was like, oh no.
That's
what?
racist. So I'm gonna say it again.
You.
And then she's like, so I have to lie
You
on
now.
my stomach, right?
Flip over.
Hold my butt cheeks apart
That's
while
hilarious.
she does it. It was so terrible. Oh my God. Like, can you just imagine, like, holding your own butt cheeks apart, okay? Like, what?
What?
I was laughing and crying at the same time. And then she, like, finishes and she just, like, throws some baby powder on me, because apparently that stops, like, the stickiness from the wax.
Oh yeah.
And I felt so violated. Like,
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
well, and the worst part, it left bruising
Sounds like a
all
good
over.
time.
Like, I had bruises. Like, it looked like someone had raped me. Like, it was awful. And then, like, I walk out, and this lady is getting her legs waxed, like, at the same time. And she's like, she's like, don't worry, the first time's always the worst. And I was like, it is never happening again.
The first time.
So, oh my God.
Audience, I want you to know that was just as good the second time around.
So, let's talk about
Thanks,
other
guys,
things.
for purposely bringing up like my crappy story.
Grace, I don't know what you're
You
talking
are-
about.
Now the
Very
audience is gonna be
welcome.
like, oh, first thing we know about Grace is she got a Brazilian wax. Cool.
Well, you know what? Maybe if you would have lost your first footage, or first audio, whatever.
Maybe if we had...
They would
yeah,
still know.
Yeah, but it would have been the first
Well-
thing they know.
Exactly.
Whatever. All right.
It's the only important part, am I right?
Someone else tell an embarrassing story. I can't be the only one.
I don't have
God.
one.
Yeah, this is the quality we bring.
Yeah.
Dude, we're the best.
Grace,
I
please.
really hope
We're
like
the
Tina
best.
Only
never
quality.
listens to
Around.
this.
We're the
Like-
best around.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Alright.
Well, I've talked a lot already, so you guys should do some talking.
Okay, so the songs in Tina's chat, what was happening with those?
Birds are hard.
Like,
Dude, I mean,
Birds are
I
hard,
am the
guys.
sandstorm guy.
Oh yes, it's true. Brendan is the sandstorm guy. It's official.
what were those other songs though? Like
The fucking
one-
guns one.
Like
that
the
and
swag
the cake
swap
song. What was that cake thing about? What? No, like seriously, what?
Dude,
I
like
don't
Super
know.
Lil Jon remix.
Purse.
Yeah,
that was
thing.
gold though.
Purse. Swag.
Because you guys saw that
Purse. Purse.
on fucking
Swag.
Ray's Twitter, right? I think Lindsay and Ray were like,
No.
no,
I
you
didn't
guys
see
didn't
it.
see that? All right, never mind. I'll
No.
just not.
Huh?
It'd be really
No.
cool if I didn't get Skype notifications
no?
during this. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Is there a
Great,
way?
so professional. Bringing
to
the
turn that
quality
off?
Hey.
to the stream.
You know what?
Okay.
You guys are gonna give me all this shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grace, please, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Cool.
It's
Well, you know,
Okay.
that's,
It is an attempt at a podcast.
this is what I do for you,
It
the
is
audience. I share some of my
is
darkest,
an
sketchiest
attempt.
secrets.
funniest.
So there you go. That's I did that for you, listeners. So
And we thank you.
And we thank you.
yeah, that's fun.
So, what else should we talk
Something
about?
other than
What else is
than my life.
interesting that people will want to listen to in the future?
well,
Probably none of
we've
this.
probably lost a lot
Yeah.
of listeners talking about my vagina.
If
So-
you're still here at this
Whoa.
point, I applaud you.
Grace.
This isn't going to
Alright.
be in
Yeah, this one's
What-
probably isn't coming out either.
anytime soon.
Guys, please. What are we doing?
Anytime soon.
Come on. Alright. Are we doing anything in the future?
Oh, yeah, we should probably
Oh yeah, let's talk about play dates and.
talk
Yeah,
about stuff.
Upcoming
that's a great
streams and
idea. Let's
such.
do that.
I mean, I didn't get that from the other
Um,
podcast we didn't record. I don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, guys.
So,
Talk about it.
should we talk about the Halo again?
Oh, the Halo 3 play date?
The one
So that
last
was
fun.
week or the one coming up?
The
last one.
last one that you
The one that I kicked
were
ass
absolute
at?
bullshit in. Shut up.
I mean-
Chris, no.
The one you rage quit at?
Shut up.
Guys.
We're not going to talk
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah, we are.
I mean,
Actually, no.
I won like every game.
Shut up,
Except for that
Brendan.
one
Yeah.
game that was really laggy.
Whatever.
You're bullshit. That's what
We're gonna.
Wow.
You know what? We're gonna talk
Wow.
about that horrible
Bitch.
spawn again. That's what we're gonna talk about.
That was funny.
No, no,
Alright.
no, no, no.
Hatred.
All right.
I'll try to tell the story this time.
Yeah, you tell the
Alright,
story
so-
about this,
Yeah.
and
let's-
I will
let's
tell
go
you
Back
if
in-
you're telling it
tell
wrong.
the
Okay.
story.
All right. Back in my Halo 3 days when I first got an Xbox, I didn't have live, and so when my friends would come over, I would make custom maps and custom
Mhm.
map types, and we would play them. And I don't know how familiar everyone is with Halo 3 maps, but on the map Guardian, it's a small map with like a circle in the middle, and I went to Forge mode and made a map called, my younger self called it Boom, and I pretty much made every single
Man.
explosive
Your map names are
right
just so
in the
terrible.
middle
Mhm.
of the map. And I never
Yes,
messed
no,
with the
not
spawn
okay.
points though. And
Whatever.
apparently one of the spawn points was still in the middle where all the explosives
Uh
were.
huh.
And
Whatever.
whenever we were playing with
really
like
upset.
6 people, Grace spawned like in the middle of the explosives, and I like went up because like that's the first thing you do with the map is blow up the explosives. So I go up, I turn to the left, and I see Grace's like gamer tag like in the middle of all these explosives. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. Throw a grenade and walk away, and I just see Sturban killed the brunette for
Whatever.
440. I was like, yep, got it. The
Nice.
funniest thing
I
about
got
it is
it.
I want everyone to picture this: a Spartan just like wading through like plasma explosives. Funniest thing ever.
No, it was not funny. Okay.
Oh.
It
Because
was
I
pretty
just
funny.
come to life. I'm
It
like, all right, this is gonna be a good game. I'm feeling good. I can do
It
this.
was kind of funny.
Boom. Fucking
It was
dead.
kind of funny.
Grace, if that happened to anyone else, you would be laughing your head off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it happened to me. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Tyler Grace.
But I mean,
So self-centered.
it was me, so yeah.
Bringing
jeez.
the hubris to the podcast. God.
Somebody
silence,
talk, I'm
though.
eating.
Awkward
Are you
silence.
eating,
Grace,
Grace?
would you stop eating? Seriously.
I'm hungry.
Come
Oh
on.
my god, Grace.
So unprofessional.
know
Literally,
what?
I will edit you out of this
No.
podcast.
Please.
I thought somebody else was gonna talk
Edit
just
it.
now, so I thought I had an opportunity.
No,
And then it like
What?
it was more like an awkward
was
opportunity.
such a.
We finished the conversation and you immediately start eating food. It's like, wait, I must eat food.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were doing good talking, and then I took it
And
upon
then the
myself.
food just started talking to you.
It
Is
wasn't
what
even that
happened?
much of
Alright.
food. It's like a Reese's
We're
cup,
like
so I figured I'd
20
be able
minutes-
to eat it
we're
fast
20
enough.
minutes in. We have like 10 minutes left of the podcast. Just wait 10 minutes.
That's
Just
hard.
wait. Come on.
No, it's not.
It's not even that hard. Huh.
Grace.
It's
So,
hard.
God, please, or Finn, please. I heard that.
yeah. Yeah.
You're right.
Well, we do have a set schedule for this, right?
Yeah,
For
we'll
what?
probably record every Sunday when we can. I mean, we did record this Sunday, but
We attempted to record.
Yeah.
and then a couple people lost
That
their
got
footage,
lost.
or not footage. Gosh dang it,
That
audio.
was terrible.
You know, it happens. What can you do?
It's fine.
Not use SoundCloud is what you can do.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
shots fired.
Like,
So-
like legitimately, audience. 3 hours after we recorded the podcast, they were still uploading it. Like,
SoundCloud's a
they were at
thing.
like 2 megabytes out of like
Look,
220
you want to hear the
megabytes.
highest I got to?
hear it.
3.6.
That's after like
3.6
5
megabytes
hours.
out of
Get that
210. That's how much it downloaded within like, I'm not even joking, 5 hours. And then my Google
It was
Chrome
pretty bad.
crashed, and I had to text, and I was like, so, Brendan, you're
That
gonna
was-
hate me,
Hi.
but I lost my audio.
Was on
I
all
was asleep
night.
at that time, by the way.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
figured as much.
2:30 a.m.
Got
and I was
to
like,
about
Grace, come on.
2.5 megs.
Like the day I go
was
back
pretty
to school,
terrible.
and Grace texted me at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Granted, I did text you at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I
today,
did
your
not
time, so-
sleep last night. Are you kidding? So it was like, nah, big deal.
Yeah, I like text her. Like I didn't expect her to like reply back for some time, and then she replies back like, "Wait, it's like 4 o'clock her time. What is she doing?"
What are you doing, Grace?
I don't
Come
sleep, dude. It's finals week. I've
That's
had
when you should sleep.
on. Finals week.
I've had
Who
literally
needs
4
tests?
cups of
Alright.
coffee today.
So,
Cool.
do you want to hear the worst way to take an online class? Because I can teach you in the ways.
Yes.
So,
Finn,
I was
please.
taking
Let's hear a story.
government online last year.
Oh, dude, I made that decision once. I know. I
Yeah.
think was it like 250 or something like that.
Wait, is this for a high school class too?
Yeah.
No, mine was
You
college.
can take
High
online high
school?
school classes now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mine was for
Alright,
college.
well,
so
Please, guys.
I mean, I went to a high school with like 150 people, so
Oh.
my grade school is like 40 people. That's K through 8th
I-
grade, by the way.
Go to a high school with about 3,000 people.
Yeah, mine's like
It's pretty.
Mine's like
crazy.
1,200, but anyway. Back on the story, guys. God.
Oh,
So,
story.
Please.
I started the course in, I think, January. Completely forgot about it, mind you. Completely forgot I was taking this
job.
class. And it's keep in mind, this is an entire year's worth of government I'm supposed to be doing
my
here.
God.
So,
And why?
got down to the last week of school, 7 days. I nailed that entire class, ended up with a B in 1 week. I literally did not
How
sleep
even?
in my entire final exams week, and I was like, I got this done.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm done.
I finished an hour before they actually closed the class, and I was like, yes. And then I just passed
That's
out.
actually
That's
the most
pro.
ridiculous
That's
thing
clutch.
ever.
It's clutch.
So
Funny
clutch.
enough, did not fail any of my final exams, so I was happy with myself.
Nice job.
Not
Nice
sure how I
job.
Oh,
did it, but I did it.
Fucking
Finn, finals
magic.
guy.
Finn, the finance guy. Come
Very slow and
on.
professional.
What is this?
Finn, cut that
amateur
out.
hour?
Choked on
Jeez.
air.
Grace, please. I'm just gonna edit that in with beeps. Make it look like you're swearing.
Guys, why? Alright, well,
See, this is what happens when you have 3 guys and 1 girl on the podcast.
everybody gangs up on me.
Wow. Why you gotta bring sexism into this,
That's
Brandon?
not what I was talking about.
That's exactly what you're talking
I
about.
could take
Come
y'all.
on.
No, I heard the
Oh,
first part of that word. I didn't hear the ism part. I just heard the first part of that word.
Oh, just
What?
sex?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you know,
It's like,
at the
wait,
rate we're
what?
going, I already talked about my waxing, so
Alright, Grace.
easily
Oh,
could
yeah.
lead to that.
Come on. We don't need to talk about that anymore.
I wonder, like,
Yeah,
what the average
think
age
I'm
of the listener on this podcast
done
is going to be.
with that stuff.
Like, I'm kind of worried. I'm like, am I gonna have to,
Well,
like, censor myself more?
We may not even have any.
Yeah, you have to
now,
keep in mind,
so-
probably no one is going to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Don't
Nobody
talk like that.
is ever hearing
And if you
this.
do listen to this podcast, I am sorry.
Everything is awesome.
And you have my condolences.
I'm just gonna put a notice up in the beginning, say leave now.
Again, he's sorry.
No.
Podcast number 1.
Leave now.
And so it
I'm
begins.
sorry.
Just, yeah, literally just have to be like, I'm sorry.
Just like dramatic sad music into the intro. Like, I'm so sorry.
Can we have the fucking... Oh my god, part of me wishes we had saved some of the mistakes we made with the podcast, just so we could do the technical difficulties music.
Oh, here.
Does somebody have
Oh,
it?
God.
No,
No,
don't
guys,
play it
please.
right
I
now.
have it.
Don't play it right now.
Not right now.
Okay, fine.
But I'm
Not right
saying,
now.
like,
We don't
whoever
mess up the
edits
audio.
this should
Finn,
should definitely have it in there somewhere if they can.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Do you guys want to? Do you guys want to hear my joke and then we end it?
no.
We end it on my joke.
Yeah,
No.
do it. End us on a high note,
Yes.
Grace.
No.
Okay.
I guess.
Wait, are we ending the podcast right now? Are you
Airy,
serious?
Okay.
airy high note.
So this one I saw on Tumblr.
Guys,
So
please.
shout out
Oh,
to
no.
whoever it was.
Still don't
Why
know
did
how
the Scarecrow
to
get a
tumble.
promotion?
I'm not
Why?
even gonna. No.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Wow.
fucking
Wow, Grace.
This last
Bring
like
in the
2 minutes or
comedy.
whatever.
Oh,
However
you're
she began
kidding
this
me.
joke, just
No.
edit that all out.
No, you have to have the
fucking
joke.
die.
That's
Oh
how we.
my God,
That's how
Grace.
we're ending it. That's
Just
it.
make this whole just make this whole podcast Grace
I'm-
telling her story.
I'm
No.
So that'd be the
No.
podcast.
Okay.
I'm just gonna edit this
so,
entire
That's
podcast.
the end of our podcast, guys.
Oh
We're-
my God.
We're not
So,
ending on that
yeah.
note.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna do the events.
This
Hold on.
is the
I was gonna say we have.
first and only Afterstreamer Podcast.
So this Wednesday, we're gonna have another Halo game night.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully, this will be
Try.
up by Wednesday.
Try.
If you
It
wanna
probably
go ahead and play with
won't
us, check out
be
our
up
group
ever.
website, and more information will be on there.
Or Minecraft. It'll be Halo or Minecraft.
I think.
Halo
Oh,
or-
Minecraft,
Probably
not Halo.
Minecraft.
So I was lied to. Okay.
Come on, amateur
And then
hour
I
is-
think Wednesday is also when Tina is doing her 6-hour stream, if I'm correct.
no, that is Thursday.
Thursday.
That's
no,
Thursday.
that
All right,
would be
Gosh dang it, Grace.
All
You're
right,
never
well-
announcing the
Come
events again.
on.
Literally, your notes are worthless.
You are just awful at everything.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
welcome.
So let's. I probably won't be there because I'm gonna be driving down to the beach, but because
Why?
it's spring
I mean,
break,
with your wax?
motherfuckers.
Wow, why you gotta bring the
What
language?
the hell's that?
So yeah, sorry for the language. Just like gotta get one of those little like bleeps from whenever I curse. Just have like
Oh, here.
one of those like TV
Here,
show
guys,
bleeps.
guys.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
You know,
I'll just
little
bleep
black
all of
square
your
over my
audio out.
mouth.
Replace
Use
it
that,
with a
okay.
entire bleep the entire time.
Except for the wax story. Leave
Oh,
the
here.
wax story.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
If it makes, do you want me to tell the story I told?
no,
if
yours
it'll
was
make you
more
feel better?
painful. Yours wasn't embarrassing.
Yeah, you're right.
So
can save that for
Whatever.
the next
I guess that's what makes
podcast
podcasts
that
good, is
isn't
really bad
happening
stories
ever.
about people. So,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I took one for the
Alright.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week it'll be Brendan's turn.
Yeah, hurry up and do something
Hype.
embarrassing, Brendan.
I mean, my life comparison.
Good joke.
Yeah, so I'm
This
gonna do.
podcast embarrassing.
Yeah, so this podcast was great.
Yeah. I will never
you
show
have
this
made
it
to
to this
anybody
point,
I know.
You are amazing, and I will give you a gold star. So.
And I am really, really
And we are all sorry. If you happen to find this podcast from some other means besides the Rooster Teeth site, first of all, how did you get here? And second of all, make
How
sure you
the
go
hell?
like our Rooster Teeth page.
Yeah.
And
Who are you?
We're hashtag
Yeah.
Afterstreamers.
yeah, we have a Twitter, we
I-
have a YouTube. Dude, we're social now.
Oh yeah.
We're legit.
We have everything.
We have an email too.
ever.
Yeah.
If you want to make a theme song, I mean, no one's gonna
do
want to
have
make
an
us a
email.
theme song, but if you do,
Also, if you want
I
to follow
thought
me
we
on
were
Tumblr,
going-
Wow.
Dude,
Wow,
we're not doing
Grace.
self-promotion.
Wow,
Boring
Grace.
ever
we're
talk.
plugging
Alright.
the podcast,
Come
plugging the
on.
group, not you.
oh. All right. Well.
Wow.
All right.
Hashtag 50 Shades of Grace.
Hashtag stop the
Stupid
Grace hate. All right,
little
that's it
plug.
for tonight, guys. Thanks for
Hashtag
listening, and hopefully we'll have a
hate.
second podcast. So,
Yeah.
bye.
All right.
Hopefully we'll see you
Bye,
next week.
guys.
Bye,
I'm sorry.
everybody.